Welcome back to another Chris the Fish 03. In this one we're going to give you a major city update. And there's been a few changes. So here's a quick video of where we're currently at in the Lego City. So we've got the fire station, Mock. We've got KFC and McDonald's. The inside is done, but it's a bit dark, Mock. I've done my own little version that I've seen people doing of the hospital. I still obviously haven't done the inside. It's still empty. We've got the Avengers Tower, which I've marked a little bit on the end because I cannot stand this lip here. So I've seen a few people just basically design it in. So we've got the Avengers bike sat there waiting. Got Avengers car outside. We've also got Coulson in Lola. I'm going to be starting to put some more figures on. Ant-Man's on top of the Palace Theatre at the moment. Again, you'll understand in a second why he's up there. I'm going to be upgrading these bridges eventually, but basically it's going to be like a tunnel. So you go through the black and come out over there, but I'll show that in a minute. Then as we come to this side, we've got what I don't know what that's from. I don't know if it's an Ninjago, but we use it as Loki's dragon. Then we've got the Sanctorum. So all the figures that came with that are still on it. Why I took them off there and there, I don't know. But yeah, we've got the Daily Bugle, looking absolutely beautiful. And Loki wanted Yoda going in there, so that's what we've done. We've got the pet shop and the newsagent. That's a mock. That's my version following the instructions using parts I've got. And then me and Courtney designed and made this little beauty. So it's in a block of apartments, nothing inside them as of yet. We've still got to do that. The interior is something we will be doing eventually. Then if we come back up to the middle, I've got another tunnel there, which I'm going to be building onto. That's a sticky back 32x32 plate. Then obviously I filled the road up with a few cars. We got trees, lampposts. What I've done with the road plates, I've seen people, or one person, who mills it basically. So you do your mills plate underneath and then that just sits on top and then it's held in place by obviously all the tiles around it. I've also added bus stops. So yeah, as I say, that looks absolutely mint. We've got trees, bushes, cars, people walking around. I've got a little fountain here which I've got to finish off. Done a little pathway, like a little garden type thing, like a little scenery. Couple of little stories going on there. So we've got people fighting Sandman, even though I've knocked him. We've got people going up and over the bridge, but we'll get to that in a minute. Courtney wanted Stitch and Angel raiding the ice cream. Okay, if that's what you want to do. Then as we come to this side, we've got the marketplace, which I've got buzzing at the moment. More bus stops. We've got some buildings here which are open back because obviously we've got the train tracks, so there's no point making them a modular. So we've got the beauty shop, which I'd put an extra layer on top. Still got the beauty shop theme, move the hairdressers to upstairs. We've got the bank, which again is an official set, but I've basically made it out of parts that I've got available. We have my train station, which you'll see in a minute will be coming apart. The new tour bus. This is my mock police station. And we got Team Rocket on the top getting battered. Oh, Jesse's been pushed off. Oh dear. So yeah, we've got the bikes in this side, we've got the car on this side, we've got the police station car park, which the fire brigade can also use. So that's up in the corner out the way. Then obviously we've got the train track. That's obviously got to be built. This is the current train we've got. So that is from the Spider-Man set. And that is one I've basically made using them instructions just to have an extra carriage. I've changed the wheels on them. But yeah, so that is the downtown area. So all you've got down here, then as you'll see on the bus, we're going to head to the park, same where these are going towards the beach. So we've got the bridge. I've tiled over the bridge. I've made some people going up and over it. I've made like a little reservoir type thing. I'm waiting for some more light blue tiles, because I've been watching a few people doing the water and I like the way they do it, so that's under progress. Borders, I'm going to leave black and white because I quite like the way that's done. So I've put a couple of surfers, yachters, whatever. Where they'd end up going, I have no idea. It's a very small patch of water to be doing that on. Plus a couple of little turtles. We have the ice cream van. We've got a nice little queue going there. Then we've got the basketball pitch, looking good. I still got to get the basketball out of my drill box. No idea why it's in my drill box. I've got the skate park, again, just made it myself. I've seen some better ones on YouTube, but this kind of thing just makes it more personal and it's more unique. Make your own. Then the school is still dumped there. I've got to try and fix it up a bit, I think. I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. It just keeps seeming out of place no matter where I put it. We got the construction crew, and there's the other train station. It's all dismantled. So I'll get into that in a minute because that's all a part of this side. Then I've moved that over again, you'll see all that. Right, so we've got the other sanctum and the pizza shop, which I've put over there. Big pathway in the middle. We've got the Lego shop and then a little ice cream stall. Over here, there's the other tunnel from over that side. We've got cars bustling all around here as well. We've got the sea and the beach. Now, if you do follow, you'll know that used to be across that way. I've basically moved it all around to make it look a bit better. It's still, I'm not 100% on it all, but I'm working with what I've got basically. So the sea, I've done some rock work at the back. My first ever attempt of doing rock work. It's not too bad. Got a few bits in here. She is supposed to be coming down the slide, which again I made off Instagram posts. Little skeleton in the hole. I love that detail. That's a brilliant one. I've got this set, which I bought off a car boot for like £3, and I want to modulise it, which is why it's not fixed down. Plus there's a few pieces missing, if you notice by the sign. Then as we come to this side, again, I made a change last night. So these two plates were just plain grey over in the corner with the Avengers stuff on. But I decided that I didn't like the dead space and I wasn't sure how to incorporate the Avengers base. Obviously we've got the tower over in downtown, but I wanted a base over here as well. So what I've done is I've took them plates up, moved everything down the best I can. We've still got, obviously the rock band's been done, so we've got the Avengers playing on stage. Courtney has done all the people. I've moved the speakers round to here because obviously I've done all the instruments as well. Looks awesome. Little food snack area over here. We've got my little roller coaster which I've made. Whee! Again with my stone paving, this killed my fingers. Got another little market over here. Then we've got the ride. Whee! Help! Whee! Made this myself. It's not the best, as you can tell, but I like doing unique little things. Then we've got this one round here. Again, I've finally done all the carts. Helicopter's just placed for now. Right, we've also got the Ferris wheel. Still works. That's good. People all bustling round. So, as I knock my crane over, this thing does my head in. I need to redo the crane. So I've redone a load of the construction. So we've now got a roller. We've got a bigger digger. We've got a flatbed truck. we got a better scoop. You know, I've just kind of tried to do the best I can to improve the construction. Obviously the cranes are what I've made myself, as you can tell. So now that these have been milled and moved over, I've moved these over to here for now, out the way. I've shortened the track because it did come up to about here and the train station was there. So I've knocked that down because I want to rebuild it anyway. It was too thick, just looked odd, and I've seen much better. So I'm going to work on that one first and then I'll do that one after, because you'll see how much of a difference it pops out from the buildings and takes up the pathway. So I'm not keen on it. So I'm going to redo the train station. Again, that I don't know what I'm going to do with. I might redo a whole Avengers campus on this corner here. But again, trying to do too much. I don't want to block off the beach and the sea so that you can't see it. Kind of seems a bit of a stupid idea, really. Same as doing here. I don't know what I want to build. I know I've got an Asda sign, so I want to try and build a mock supermarket. So that's going to be on my project list. Again, I've got the dark blue over here for the sea. I'm waiting for tiles. So yeah, I've got that moved over. So obviously I'd have to do some sort of a pathway so that he can come over and jump onto the path and then go do what he's got to do. But again, trying to figure it all out. So the park area sort of done for now. Construction area sorted. So I'm still basically working on this corner here. That isn't looking too bad, if I say so myself. Still got to sort the train out, finish the water, decide what I'm doing here. I've left this so I can do like pathways either side. I know it might be classed as wasted space, but that's a very odd shaped base plate because it's one that I'd cut down for previous projects when I used to have my Lego city down there somewhere. So yeah, right, that's all the city. Got all the DC display up here. Got these I've still got to build, the brickheads for the RV for Breaking Bad. Still got my Ghostbusters. As you can see, I've got Avengers stuff just all dotted around. That's all my planes. Just looks a mess at the moment because obviously I had to clear it all off there. Still got my helicarrier. This went absolutely mental on views. This is my Lego fish tank. Courtney wanted the Little Mermaid in there, so I've done that. But this is wicked again. Sticky back base plates. A lot of this stuff I get off AliExpress, I will be honest. Ooh, hey do. Meow. So yeah, there's the turtle tank. They have absolutely destroyed it, the turtles have. There are some fish in there. Hello. So yeah, there are some fish in there still, but this is mainly the turtle tank, hence why they're redesigning their scape themselves. Pain in the backsides, and then obviously they got their basking area on top. So yeah, where was I? So I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with all this. I mean, I've got hangar and ship in there. I've got Thor's place there. I've got all the what was it? All the baddie stuff basically, and from the Eternals and things like that. We've got more ships up here. This beach house is the 3-in-1 creator. I'm thinking of turning it back into the camper van because I have nowhere to put that basically. It'd just look stupid anywhere you put it. We've got all the Shatari up here. I've got a load of mechs and figures all up here sorted out. All under here has been organised. Everything is, this is basically my build area. That pot has basically got to be sorted out. That's all random stuff. Everything all under there. I've even sat with the kids and gone through a load of the figures. So I've now got a whole drawer of random minifigures which we can go through again, start placing those in. I've sorted out all the Marvel figures, got rid of all the duplicates and stuff like that, so they can start being put up. The randoms, if there is like Marvels in here, then we'll swap and change those so it can look like people playing cosplay or something. Figure parts to help, DC figures with Toy Story in as well. Them drawers are all figures I've got to sell, so that's like Star Wars, Ninjago, things like that. Again, storage, storage, storage. Still got Groot I've got to build. I got more Lego stuff in there, but that's Star Wars. But as you can tell, obviously, if I try and zoom out, this is my space. So I don't really have much in the way of storage. I mean, I've got some cars and that under there as well. So yeah, you can understand it's a bit cramped in here. I'm umming and ahhing what I want to do with these ships. I love them. I want to display them, but where? I was umming and ahhing last night. Do I hang some from the ceiling? Look like they're flying across the city. Are they too big and out of proportion? Do I break them down? I've just got no display space, if you know what I mean. But again, trying to figure out what's what. I mean, I've got more friend sets in here as well I've got to sort out. That's all technic. That's bits that, again, are miscellaneous. So there's like parts for the hospital and things like that. So when I've done the mock of it, it's just basically pulled them all apart. But yeah, I'm slowly but surely getting there. But if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.